Sorry to interrupt.
Please like and subscribe to the channel.
Welcome everybody. Today we are at Cheshire here. New ship AL Cheshire. The actually better Cheshire. What is different? Well, for first, you don't have fucking 16mm of bow armor. You have finally 25. What means that? That means that you actually can bounce everything that is lower than 380mm guns, aka Bismarck, Jean Bart. They still can overmatch you. Everything below just bounces. That means California, Fuso, Florida, ships like that. That's kind of huge. The other changes also are, if I reconcile the 2-second fast reload. I know 2 seconds is not really much, but kinda helps. The rest of the ship is pretty much the same, I would say. Other besides the penetration value. And with azurlane Cheshire, that as you could hear, I also use on Cheshire, you get even more penetration. Well, what does that mean for us? Well, I can say that you have by far Tallinn level of penetration. Guys, I don't know if you ever drove Tallinn, but Tallinn can easily Citadel battleships. And Tallinn has a lower caliber than Cheshire. Cheshire has 234mm guns. So you have an even easier time to Citadel battleships. The only downside, as you can see, I call it the tramp stamp of Cheshire. The big Royal Navy, lion there at the ass section. That is flat. If you decide to kite around, don't get caught with a shell on that ass, because it will get in your Citadel. So, now back to the gameplay. As you can see, I already contested this cap here. And as you can see, I have an enemy AL Cheshire there. I will suspect that this guy is really smart and tries to push me, because I think he thinks I don't have map awareness. And I think this is one of the most important things that you can learn by the get-go. Just map awareness. Look at the map big there and see what the ships are doing. And you can see I just, to be safe, I already shoot a little bit of torps. Here I see him coming, I want a bit of waiting, and boom. His entire health is gone. Like, completely gone. This is one of the Cheshire things that I just love about this boat. And I think you will love it too. Because this boat, let me get straight, it is by far not overpowered. It is not the Bonkers. It is just, something different. I think it is something that the player want right now. Just, different boats, having variety. And I think Cheshire here, the new Cheshire, AL Cheshire. And yes, guys, I know, Wargaming said in their stream, they look at AL Cheshire now really well. And according to how good AL Cheshire performs, they gonna buff, nerf, or whatever. I mean, Cheshire normal is dog shit. I'm sorry if they nerf Cheshire normal. No one plays that ship for reasons. They're gonna adjust her, and AL Cheshire. But let's get straight. This boat is not overpowered. It's not bonkers. It's not anything else than just, good. You can do stuff now finally that you could not or ever do with the normal Cheshire. And finally you can reposition, you can at least stay there for a little bit. You don't need to be constantly in awareness that literally everything, and I mean everything, can bonk you with because you're just coated in 16mm of armor, bow bag, and your reload is just atrocious. And now you can see this Stuppid here is, I think, really smart and tries to, push a Cheshire. Meanwhile, as you can see on the map there's also, I consider, an Iowa right beside me. And at my back, there's another cruiser, I think a Surrey, that also was there. And I made my single launchers, dropped them a little bit later. And there is that I also see and realize, oh fuck, it's not just the tier pits. It's also the fucking Surrey that pushes me. So yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. And now we just, you know, try to survive somehow. The tier pits is gone, that's great. But now comes the torpedoes of doom. Like every torpedo, we try to dodge, we try to survive. The Surrey loaded another torpedo salvo and another dodge here. I mean, oh my god, did you so ever... just joking. Just joking here. But yeah, we survived here. You can see 16,000, and I can assure you, with the old Cheshire, not even possible. Like seriously, not even possible. That 25mm of armor just saved us our fucking ass. Like the tier pit still overmatched us. I mean, you see it on the health. He still overmatched us and just bonked us, but at least we had a chance, you know what I mean? At least we had a chance. So now what we're doing is we literally basically mainly, you know, just we're driving, you know, we're driving to the enemies because there's not much left, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much left. We can shoot Tula or Tula, that thing, and a Vanguard. Yeah, and as you can see here, the AP is really spicy. I kind of like that AP. This one was also one of my better games, as you can see, that my team not literally just was hunting for damage and pushing to death until they're dead. It was basically one of the old times. That's why I also choose this gameplay here to showcase you a little bit of the Cheshire here. I will say also one of the downsides is, though, from AL Cheshire, that the shell arc is a little bit higher, you know, not that orbital thing and stuff. No, by far no. But you feel that the shells are going a little bit high and then they drop down. But I also want to say and mention that AL Cheshire has a 2.0 Sigma. 2.0 Sigma with 6 guns is pretty great. And I rarely have salvos where I say, oh my god, look at that atrocious dispersion. Mainly, I just can't shoot my front guns that are 4 shells, and they literally hit the target where I aim. And I like that. Why can my Gneisenau not do that? You know, I think I want to compensate with Cheshire that the Cheshire can do stuff that Gneisenau just can't, because Gneisenau's dispersion is atrocious. And we know that. We know that, and I think that's why you don't see many Gneisenaus. So here we got rid of this ship, so basically both the Vanguard and the the French dog shit is gone. Now, as you can see on the map, the last 2 ships are basically at sea. They're unspotted. They're just doing not really much. The Ibuki, you will see, Ibuki here he's gonna say bye-bye, because, you know, the British AP here, they don't joke around. But basically what I can give with you on your way is just, you know, the key point in this game is literally just map awareness. Look at this map, look at the last positions of the ships, and according to plan, just plan ahead. You know, it's like this ship game. It's like chess. You do a move, the other do a move, and you think 3 or 4 steps ahead. What is he going to do? How can he counter you? How can you counter him? What he counters? You know what I mean? Just this game is literally like chess. Not as complicated, but the basic gimmick is like chess. So what I can give you on your way, you know, with this Cheshire gameplay here, is just think ahead. Like you saw, the Cheshire pushed me, and I thought ahead that I just gonna def. RNG could not have been on my side. I give you that. That's why I dropped the torpedoes, just to be sure that he's gonna die. But I had luck on that RNG salvo that I got a death strike. And yeah, this is the game. I don't know how to say it to you, but the game is based on RNG, random number generator. Every salvo can be your lucky salvo, or it can be your doom. And sometimes it feels like that the game just decided that this guy is gonna live for another 5 minutes, and every salvo is just not what you need. It's sad, but that's how the game is. But hey, we all still love the game, yeah? And here's the last gun, and 113,000 damage, and we had a bonkers of a game, I think. A bonkers of a game. I mean, for Cheshire game. 113 for Cheshire, this was my record. Not gonna lie, it was my record. And I was happy that I finally, after so many years, broke the 100 damage game in Cheshire, first in the leaderboard. And yeah, with that, thank you everyone for watching. I see you in the next video, and like, subscribe, see ya. Live long and prosper.